Hello, everybody. Uh, my name is Vinley, and welcome back to another video. I know it's been quite a while since we've done a recording on this channel. How long has it been, actually? It's been a while. Oh, Jesus. When was our last video made? 1 second. It was 5 months ago. Holy shit. It was all the way back in December. But we are officially back. I was originally gonna do a Reddit video today where I look at Reddit memes on different queer subreddits. But I tried it. Actually, right before this, I tried doing a take of doing that, but honestly, it didn't come out very well, and I just don't really like how I sound. I'm trying to do like a high energy Reddit video. I'm definitely more suited to doing like an educational style video, which is definitely more fitting for the channel as a whole. So instead, today I wanted to talk about a single thing. I usually talk about like a broader topic in the queer community. Like I've talked about um, the trans umbrella, the different sexualities and stuff in the asexual spectrum, stuff like that. But today I wanted to talk about just one single sexual gender identity, and that is agender. If you don't know what that is, it is what I am. I am agender. Agender is pretty cool. Um, so what agender is, in simplest terms, is that you experience pretty much no. It's similar to non-binary in that you aren't male or female, don't identify as a man or woman, but unlike with non-binary, where it's essentially like with non-binary, you are basically just identifying with a gender outside of the typical man or woman binary gender spectrum. But with agender, you literally identify as having no gender. Or it's pretty simple. Let me just back out of this. It's essentially being gender void, genderless, gender free, no gender. It as I explained in my transgender video a while back, it does fall under the trans umbrella, but specifically the non-binary umbrella, which is under the trans umbrella. Let's see here. A little bit about it. Oh, these are actually two I didn't know about. Agender flux and agender fluid. Oh, that's cool. I actually didn't know about this one before, but it's someone who identifies as both agender and gender fluid. That's cool. I did not know that was a real thing. But hey, you'll learn something new every single day. Or you should learn something new every day. When I was exploring my gender identity a lot of like I took like some like quizzes to try to see if that would help before I eventually landed on agender. But a lot of them A lot of the results said I was this thing, neutrois. I don't even know if that's how you pronounce it correctly. Neutrois. But they're not entirely the same thing. Let me see. Um, New choice is essentially a gender identity that is it's similar to a gender in that you basically don't have a gender, but it's more primarily um, gender neutral, like you are trying to identify as androgynous, while a gender is just you don't identify as any gender, and pretty much just treat yourself as however you want to dress and stuff. You can, and like if you want to be more feminine, you can be. Like me, I typically dress more feminine most of the time, but I don't identify as a girl fully. I identify as a gender, but realistically, you can use pretty much any as an agender person. You can pretty much use any pronouns you want because you aren't restricted to any specific gender at all. Oh, these are some other ones. Um, anon gender, a gender that is unknown to you and others. Apogender, Greek prefix apo, meaning away from, separate, at the farthest point, a subset of agender in which you feel not only genderless but entirely removed from the concept of gender. We already went over agender fluid, agender flux, where you identify as agender but you have fluctuations where you feel feminine or masculine but not male or female. I mean, yeah, that makes sense. Oh, that's cool. Agender fluix. I've never even heard that term before. That's cool. A cross between agender fluid and agender flux. An a gender identity that is predominantly agender but is fluid in nature and fluctuates in intensity over time. It may also be called Gix Dendrofluix. I have no idea how to pronounce that. The letters make that really hard to pronounce. Yeah, there's a lot of agender identities. Yes, and that's kind of why I wanted to do a video about it eventually. I'll probably do a more in-depth, more structured video in the future because I kind of did this just I kind of just ended up doing this video. um I didn't have like a PowerPoint ready like I usually do because I was originally planning on doing the Reddit video uh, for this week's comeback video, but yeah, one of my favorite characters from who are agender is canonically Testament from Guilty Gear right here is canonically agender, which I love. I've actually kind of been wanting to cosplay Testament. Also Bridget, obviously. There's a lot of characters in like anime and stuff that I want to cosplay. But anyway, that's not the topic of this video. Um, so now that we've got that out of the way, let me just move back here. I want to talk about uh, future uploads for the channel. While we still have time. I want to try to upload at least twice a month, get back into a sort of upload schedule. Well, because as you can probably tell, it's been a while. I've lost a lot of my um, recording skills. I kind of say a lot still, but I want to get better at recording and make my videos a little bit more entertaining and make them more structured to be as educational as possible. I want to get a better webcam because I'm still using the fucking integrated webcam on my laptop for this video. But in between the videos each month, I'm going to try to do at least one or two live streams a month if my fucking OBS will work and let me stream. Um, I had technical difficulties the other day while trying to stream, um, and it kept coming up with an error message. I'm gonna try to get that fixed so I can stream. But if anything, I might stream from my PlayStation, or I might try a different streaming device to stream games. Um, all the actual recorded videos are going to be the educational ones, and then the live streams will only be gaming, which means the live streams won't flood the main page with all the educational videos, but you'll still be able to access the VODs for all my live streams if you want to. I'll probably, if you have any games you want to see me play in the live streams, feel free to leave those in the comments. Also, topics. Um, I could always use more topics to talk about in future videos. If you want to leave those in the comments as well, feel free to do that. But anyway, that is all for today. I hope you guys look forward to my future uploads on the channel. Well, and we are back, boys and girls, and non-binary hoes. I also want to try to come up with like an actual, you know, welcoming thing. I was thinking of doing bitches and bros and non-binary hoes, like that one clip from the anime Skate Infinity, which we all love. The gayest skateboard anime you'll ever watch. But anyway, that is all for today. Hope you guys enjoyed. Uh, and I hope you guys look forward to our future videos. Bye bye!